The good news lands, and before you even smile, something in you tightens. Not fear, not panic, just this small shift. Like your body moved first, before your mind had a chance to enjoy it. You tell yourself, this is good, and at the same time, you're already waiting. Waiting for the other part. The part where something goes wrong. You don't say it out loud. You don't even think it clearly. It's just there. That quiet readiness. You notice it after someone says yes, after something works out, after a problem finally resolves. Instead of relief spreading, you feel alert. Like the moment is fragile, like it could break if you lean into it too hard. You don't celebrate fully. You don't relax into it. You keep one eye open, almost like you're being polite to the good moment, but you don't trust it enough to stay. What's strange is that nothing bad has happened. There's no reason for this reaction. The good news is real. The progress is real. And still, your body acts like it's not done yet. Like the story isn't finished. You might notice yourself saying things like, let's see how long this lasts. Or, hopefully nothing messes this up. Sometimes you don't even say anything. You just don't exhale. You stay upright inside. Good moments are supposed to feel light, but this one feels monitored. As if you're responsible for keeping it intact. As if enjoying it too much might tempt fate. You scan quietly. What could go wrong next? What's the catch? What did I miss? Not because you want bad news, because your system expects balance. Like if something good shows up, something else must be hiding. So you wait for it. That waiting can feel almost automatic. The moment improvement shows up, you brace. You don't move backward. You don't sabotage anything. You just don't move forward emotionally. You stay on the edge of the moment. Later, if someone asks how you feel, you say, good. But you say it carefully, like you're not allowed to say more than that. As if saying it too confidently would jinx it. There's a tension in that, because part of you wants to enjoy the win, and part of you is already preparing for the fall. And those two parts don't talk to each other. They just coexist. This shows up in small ways. You get a compliment, and instead of letting it land, you wonder when someone will point out the flaw. You finish something difficult, and instead of relief, you feel exposed. Like now something else can go wrong. You solve one problem, and immediately your mind jumps to the next one. Not because you're negative, because stopping feels unsafe. If you stay ready, maybe the impact won't hurt as much. That's the logic, even if you've never put it into words. And I'm not fully sure about this, but it feels like waiting for something to go wrong after good news is less about expecting disaster and more about not trusting pauses. Like the system learned somewhere that stillness after progress isn't neutral, it's vulnerable. That thought might not be clean, but it fits. Because when things are hard, you know where you stand. You brace, you adapt, you push. When things ease up, there's no clear instruction. So you hover, you stay alert, you wait. Good news doesn't give your body a job, and your body likes having a job. So it invents one. Watch, scan, prepare. It's not pessimism, it's readiness. The problem is that readiness feels a lot like tension. So even while things are improving, you don't feel lighter. You feel guarded. You might even feel guilty enjoying it, like you're getting ahead of yourself. Like enjoying this moment means you're ignoring something important. So you don't settle. You keep one foot out of the moment, just in case. The strange part is how familiar this feels. Like you've been here before. Even if you can't point to when. Your system recognizes this pattern. Good. Wait. Adjust. So it follows it without asking. You don't stop it. You don't question it. You just live inside it. And over time, that waiting becomes normal. You start believing that good things are temporary by default, not consciously. Just in the way you hold yourself, you don't lean back, you don't soften, you stay slightly tense, even during wins. That's exhausting, because the good moments don't refill you, they pass through you without landing, and then you wonder why progress doesn't feel satisfying, why achievements feel flat, why relief never lasts. It's not because the good things aren't real, it's because you're standing guard the entire time, waiting for the reversal. What's important to notice here is that waiting for something to go wrong doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means your system learned that good news isn't the end of the story. So it stays on, just in case. Sometimes nothing goes wrong. Sometimes the good actually holds. And when that happens, you don't suddenly relax. You just stay tired. Because you've been bracing for something that never came. That's when it feels confusing. You think, why don't I feel better? But your body never stood down. It never got the signal that it was allowed to stop watching. And that's the quiet cost of waiting for the other shoe to drop. You miss the middle. You live in the before, and then the after. But the good moment itself stays thin. You don't have to fix this. You don't have to force yourself to be positive. Sometimes it starts with just noticing the weight, not judging it, not trying to get rid of it, just seeing it. Oh, I'm bracing again. That's it. No correction, no lesson, just awareness. Because the waiting itself is the habit, and habits don't disappear when you argue with them. They loosen when they're seen. Good news doesn't require you to stay alert. It doesn't require guarding. It doesn't need you to prepare for impact. Sometimes nothing follows it. Sometimes the moment is just allowed to exist, and you're allowed to exist inside it, without scanning, without waiting. Even if your body doesn't fully believe that yet, you don't have to convince it. You can let the moment pass without deciding what comes next. Good news can be just good news, not a setup, not a warning, not a test. And if your system still waits for something to go wrong, that's okay. You can notice the waiting and let the moment move on anyway.